Transform your body with SA's most trusted fat burner. USN FedraCut XT, clinically proven ingredients for rapid fat loss. USN, it's all about results.
Now, winter is just around the corner, and in our kitchen today, we're going to teach you how to keep that winter weight off. We've got Gareth from USN joining us in studio, as well as Neill, Anthony, and Peter Gaiser. All three guys are going to give us advice on how to keep in shape, eat healthily, and what supplements to be taking. Morning, welcome to Espresso.
Morning. Thank you very much.
Peter, we'll start with you, and then I'll get to you, Neill, and you can teach us about what you're going to be making in the kitchen. It's winter, you training all year round. How do you manage to stay in shape in winter?
Well, it's a tough one. I mean, winter, people tend to get a little lazy because it gets cold. People don't want to go out and train. So I believe you've got to be consistent all year round. It's important to obviously have a game plan going into winter. And a lot of people only start training at the end of winter, which is too late. You want to start during winter, get in the gym, got to do it, and by the time summer comes around, you've got a good body. And obviously having a balanced diet plan in place and the right supplements for it all will help you achieve your goals.
Well, that's why Neill's here today, to teach us to make a healthy winter meal. What are you making for us?
We're going to make a really sort of healthy concept on a fish pie. We all know winter, everyone wants that sort of cottage pie, sort of mashed, topped sort of, you know, supper. And it's always nice to always walk in and there's a pie baking in the oven. So we just basically, what we've done is really sort of nice sort of Moroccan-y spice. We've just coated the fish in some, so we've got salmon and king clips, so really sort of white lean fish, and salmon as well is also always good for you. So we just coated that in a little bit of spice, seared that off, and then we're going to just mix it through with some really nice sort of, some cooked carrots and some cooked peas again, just for that. And instead of our sort of, you know, the normal sort of heavy sort of potato topping, we've got just some chickpeas, just sort of mashed up like that. Lemon zest through there, a bit of olive oil, and then top that all off, pop it in the oven, and it comes out really sort of nice, sort of bubbly, crispy sort of topping. And then we're going to do some blanched broccoli, and then we'll do a grated tomato vinaigrette.
Okay, well, I'm going to leave you to it while I chat to Gareth. Gareth, advice for people who want to keep the weight off in winter?
Again, like Peter said, maintain consistency. Make sure that whatever you've done in the summer months, you're going to maintain that right throughout the winter months. And it's also important to change your diet accordingly. Now, you're not eating any different foods than what you would have in the winter. This is just a unique way of preparing it, making it fresh and exciting. So maintain dietary consistency, maintain your training consistency, have that goal. It's so important to have that goal. It's only a 2 or 3 month time. It's a very short period of time. Have a goal, say at the end of the winter, I want to be 2 or 3% body fat lower. I want to maybe gain some lean muscle tissue mass. It's going to get you in much better shape in the spring and in the summertime. You're going to be actually conditioned before the season's even arrived. Then there's a little bit more dieting and you're there. Beach body.
Now, Peter, you use supplements all year round. You eat healthily all year round, and you train all year round. What supplements do you use?
Well, I use quite a few supplements during winter. Like I said, you've got to have a game plan in place. You've got to take the right supplements for your goals during winter. And a great product that I enjoy using is FedraCut Hardcore. I take 2 in the morning with a large glass of water before breakfast, and then 2 before lunch with another glass of water, half an hour before lunch. In between my meals, I like to have a Protein Fuel 25 shake. It's a nice convenient way of getting proteins in. It's obviously going to keep your body in an anabolic state, which is very important, keep your metabolism up. Post-workout, I like to take USN Hardcore Whey. The nice thing with that, it's not just your traditional whey protein, it's got your muscle-building factors in as well, like zinc magnesium complex, Tribulus terrestris, which is a natural testosterone booster, creatine monohydrate. So that's all going to help with the muscle recovery and growth, which is very important. And then obviously I'm taking then my protein IGF-1, which is a great shake to take before bed as well, just to keep your body in a recovery and growth stage during your sleep.
Now, you both use a FedraCut HC. Have you seen results?
Yes, it just ups my metabolism, keeps the calories burning during my workout, and yeah, I feel great afterwards.
And you, Neill, you also use it?
I'm also using it. It's a nice little, like you said, you know, you take two capsules before your workout, and it sort of heats your body core temperature up, and it gets you going. When you're there, you know, just sort of warms you up, and just sort of, you know, makes your workout a lot more, you know, enjoyable, basically.
Well, run us through quickly what you've done and what we've missed out on.
We've just layered the fish very nicely, just sort of some peas and some carrots and some fish and some peas and carrots, and then like I said, I just grated the tomato onto the broccoli. Always the warm broccoli, so that as soon as it hits that dressing, it really sort of absorbs it. So then all we're going to do is basically sort of just basically sort of top the fish pie with our topping, get it quite nice, sort of compact, so we get as much on there. I mean, this is obviously then you can probably eat a whole one of these things. I mean, I don't know. About,
love
you know, this
food,
is probably about maybe sort of you can. And then the nice thing about the one is, I mean, you know, if you're doing it's more like a sort of family meal as well. So if you're feeding a couple of people, you know, you could make a really big one. You know, we're just making sort of small one here for just sort of aesthetic purposes. So yeah, and then we just do that. Then we'll just sort of top it with a little bit more olive oil just to get that sort of that sheen and that sort of crust when it comes out the oven. We bake that in the oven just for about 15-20 minutes at 180.
Okay, well, we've got one in the oven.
do.
Let me get it out for you.
Don't burn yourself.
No, I won't. There we go, and you'll pop yours into the oven.
Pop that one in.
Very easy, very nutritious. Gareth, would you agree with what Neill's just
That
made?
looks good.
Absolutely. I mean, he's got really good quality proteins here and one nice oily fish as well. Chickpeas loaded with protein. So you're getting quality protein sources. You're getting some really, really good vegetable sources there. It's actually a clean meal. It's great.
How important is a clean meal?
It is paramount. I mean, you are what you eat. And it's probably something that Peter can attest to. You know, he has to eat clean all the time. He has to watch his protein intake all the time. And it should actually be the same for everybody. Everybody should really understand what they're eating. They should understand the value of food. And they should understand how they should eat to get a particular goal.
This
Thank
looks
you.
absolutely gorgeous. We've got 3 forks here, so we're going to have to share, guys. And remember, you can ask Gareth any USN-related questions, any weight loss-related questions, or any winter maintenance tips on the USN SA page on Facebook. Go do it right now, and he'll answer those questions for you.
Transform your body with SA's most trusted fat burner. USN Fedricut XT, clinically proven ingredients for rapid fat loss. USN, it's all about results.
Stay with Expresso and SABC3.